In 1992, a retiring pastor and some savvy entrepreneurs saw an opportunity in the affordable housing business. They launched Community Reinvestment Foundation, a nonprofit aimed at providing high-quality, low-income housing for people who need it, with half the business profits designated for underwriting global missions projects. These guys were missional business before missional business was cool. Through years of steady hard work and creativity, their idea began to flourish more than any of them ever imagined. Until 2015, all the company's missions investment was handled by Action Now, the missions fundraising organization pioneered by one of CRF's founding board members. The Stone Table was launched as the 21st century renewal of that original vision, leveraging business to create sustainable revenue for global missions work, while serving the greater church in the arena of faith and work. So what does this actually look like? Well, each year, half of the profits from our real estate company go back into acquiring, rehabbing, and building more housing. The other 50% is invested into strategic missions projects through the Stone Table. We leverage these dollars alongside offerings and donations from a growing community of business and church partners to build relationships and multiply our impact. We fund gospel-centric, church-empowering missions projects aimed at proclaiming Jesus and making disciples amongst unreached people groups, communities, and cultures with no accurate witness of the gospel message. We do this alongside great global partners like Live Dead that utilize business and entrepreneurial development as a church planting mechanism in areas of the world where traditional approaches just aren't possible. But the Stone Table isn't about fundraising alone. We are also becoming a growing resource to the global church in the arena of faith and work, and to missionaries who are heading to the field in a business context. Plans are underway for a corporate campus that will house multiple missional businesses, a co-working space, an entrepreneurial incubator, a university extension campus, and a center for faith and work, all alongside event and retail space for the local community. We believe this campus will become a great asset to the kingdom and a replicable model for supporting and launching missional businesses both locally and around the world.
When I had the opportunity to join the board of Stone Table, I jumped at the opportunity because I believe in business's mission, and I hope you will too. Don't have your gifts on the sideline. If you're in the business world, bring them to the front line and help us reach this world with the gospel of Jesus Christ.
One of the things I love about working with the Stone Table is that you're with a group of people who just get it. They get what it means to follow Christ in their context. You know they're reaching out, they're loving their communities, and yet their heart is broken for those places that the gospel has not been, where the gospel cannot get to.
So I serve a unique role with the Stone Table. I'm not only a member of the board of directors, but I'm also a partner pastor. And so I get a unique seat at the table to see as the Stone Table leverages its dollars for missions to bring other pastors and partners along. And it's, to me, one of the most exciting aspects of what the Stone Table does, is it puts me in the room with my colleagues and friends as we can do life and mission and ministry together.
And the Stone Table has given me the opportunity to invest in projects around the world that have a very meaningful part, I believe, to God's heart. And by them introducing me to the opportunity to give to a project of this caliber, I would not have that without the Stone Table.
I've got to tell you, I am personally amazed that I get to be part of these types of projects, because on my own, even on our church's own, we couldn't do what we've been doing. The ability to partner with other churches and then to have business people matching what churches give, that's just amazing, and it's very strategic. I think it's the thing that God has chosen for this time, to do impossible things around the world.
From the beginning, this was always about more than a housing company. It was an idea, a deep conviction that business and missions can and should coexist. The Stone Table is taking that conviction to another level. So whether you're a pastor or a business person, an entrepreneur or a missionary, you're invited. Pull up a chair. It's time to find your seat.